The story starts on a woman cooking and preparing a breakfast. After the preparations for the breakfast, she opens a door and quickly goes to the bed to wake up her so-called father. She told to his father that he will be late, and that snapped the man and opens his eyes quickly. He quickly jumps off the bed out of shock. Then he remembered a certain scenario. 2 months ago, through a father contract, the man suddenly gained a daughter. Then the story shifted to a backstory. 10 years ago, rifts began to appear on our peaceful planet. And that's when the chaos starts to the planet. Countless monsters crawled out of those rifts, and humanity was powerless against these enemies. However, a certain group of people from different age brackets and genders began to awaken their abilities. They wielded superhuman powers and were called hunters. They fought against the monsters pouring out of the rifts. Every awakened person gained a status screen as if they were in a game and could see their physical stats and skills. Back to the present, Lee Do-jun, a man with no special stats, continued studying for 3 years after finishing his military service. He joined the Rift Management Agency and became the newbie official at the Seoul Rift Management Team. Lee Do-jun was absent-minded and disorganized and always getting yelled at by his boss. But despite of that, he managed to receive his very first task as a member of the Rift Management Team roughly 1 year after joining it. Do-jun was excited for his first practical assignment. He was tasked to scout the rift that had appeared in the Gangdong district, but he got hit by truck kun. When he opened his eyes, he found himself in a so-called Murim world. Do-jun was killed countless times in this Murim world, but he stood up time and time again, thanks to the skill he had obtained when he awoke in this world. A skill that allowed him to return to the previous day when he died. A skill called Pocket Watch. He returned and returned from the death, and when his old memories began to fade, including his own name, Lee Do-jun had become the world's strongest. Now that he became the strongest, he doesn't have anything left to do. And just like how he had abruptly been transported to the martial world, he suddenly found himself back on Earth. He woke up from the hospital and walked out just like that. The nurse got worried because Do-jun just got the accident and had a 17-hour-long operation just the day before he woke up. Do-jun's memories of South Korea are blurry, so he walked and take his time to get used to his so-called new life. He becomes strong enough that he don't need to worry about money or food, and his stats are all max levels. He killed so many people, got betrayed, died over and over again, and lived a long life back in the Murim world. At last, Do-jun managed to go to the office where he works. His colleagues got shocked and asking him if he is just okay. He just responded that he is just perfectly fine. His colleagues were really shocked and cannot believe on what they saw. It looks like Do-jun is uninjured and also not stuttering anymore. His body got significantly bulkier than before, and also, he got taller. Do-jun responded to them that believe it or not, he is still Do-jun, and asked them where is his desk because of the accident. His memories are slightly blurry. His colleague got suspicious at him, so he got a fingerprint scanner to prove if he really is Do-jun when the fingerprint match. They tried several times and the fingerprint always matches. His colleague got curious because he Do-jun changes in just 1 day. But his female colleague praises him and sighed that his stuttering got cured. Do-jun asked where his table at. But his colleague said to him that he must be still recovering, so he wants Do-jun to go home and will file a leave for him and he will drive him home. He arrived at his condo unit and he forgot his passcode, but all of a sudden, a voice came out from the inside of his house. It is a girl and called him uncle. But he asked the girl who say was. That's all for part 1. If you want to have a part 2, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.